Okay, so let's start with today's lesson. Right, so today's lesson is actually the lesson number 3. Yeah, this will be the lesson number 3 for our Form 5 chemistry. Yeah. Okay, so as usual, let's spend some time to do a very quick revision what we covered in the past lesson. So in the last lesson, we learned a very important thing which is called oxidation number method. Okay, so for oxidation number method, there are two important things you need to know. Okay, so if you look at here, so this is the oxidation number method. So oxidation number method, you must know how to predict the oxidation number. Okay, so how are we going to predict oxidation number? We will use 4 special rules. So there are 4 rules that can help us to get the oxidation number. I hope everyone know what it is. Okay, so after that, we also learned that there are some oxidation number couldn't be predicted. There are some oxidation number we just cannot predict it. Example, carbon dioxide. We don't know how to get oxidation number of carbon, for example. Yeah. Okay, let's say we have a substance called, right, a K2XO3. So if the question wants us to find oxidation number for X, we cannot use the 4 rules to predict. Okay. So if there is any oxidation number that we cannot predict, we must do calculation. So we must able to calculate the unknown oxidation number. Okay. So any oxidation number that we cannot predict, we need to calculate it. Okay, how to calculate the unknown oxidation number? Okay, so first of all, we need to let the unknown oxidation number to be X. You can use X or you can use any symbol that you want. Okay, you can use X or you can use any symbol you want. Okay, after that, you need to add all the oxidation number together. So when you add all the oxidation number together, you need to do multiplication. You need to multiply it. Okay. Then lastly, then we need to know, we need to solve the question to find the unknown. Okay. Example. Okay. We use 2 examples as a quick revision. We use 2 examples as a quick revision. Okay. Let's say we have a substance called XO3. We want to find, okay, or we don't XO3 lah, SO3, sulfur trioxide. So we want to get oxidation number for the sulfur. So what to do? Sulfur, the oxidation number you don't know, you can let it be X. If you don't want to use the symbol X, you can copy back the same symbol S. So the sulfur need to add with the oxidation number for oxygen. So oxygen, what is the oxidation number? We learned before, oxygen is -2. So how many oxygen we have here? 3 of it. So we have 3 oxygen here. So we need to multiply by 3. Okay. So when we put all these oxidation number together, after we add together, they must be equal to the total charge of this substance. How you know the total charge of this substance? Put your eyes and look at the top right corner. Look at the corner here to see whether there's anything. In this case, the top right corner got nothing there, so it is 0. So do your calculation. S -6 equal to 0. S equal to +6. Okay, that's it. So not very hard. So if you only write 6 without positive, no mark. So please be very careful with the sign. Okay, because I told you all before, oxidation number must show the sign. No matter the sign is positive or no matter the sign is negative, we need to show the sign. Yeah. So you have to be very careful. Okay, one more example. Let's say I have another substance called W, W2O72 minus. So now I want to find the oxidation number for W. So how to find oxidation number for W? Okay, W I don't know. Okay, how many W we have? 2. So when you have 2 W, these 2 you must move in front here. Okay, you must move in front here because if you put 2 here, very hard to do calculation. Okay, just like when you do mathematics, is 2x plus 3 equal to 7, for example, right? You don't write x2 plus 3 equal to 7. You don't write 2 at the back, right? When you want to do calculation, isn't it? When you want to do calculation in mathematics, you don't put 2 at the back. Okay? So that's why, although the 2 is here initially, you have to put it in front. So you have to be careful. Plus. Okay, oxygen, the oxidation number is -2. We know that. There are 7 oxygen out there. So you need to multiply by 7. So when you do all these things, once you do all these things, okay, so you can equal to the total charge. What is the total charge for this whole compound? Here, right? -2, isn't it? Okay, -2. So here is your mathematics of 2W minus 14 equal to -12. You can do your mathematics, W equal to +6. Yeah, that's it. Right? So that is how it works. Okay, that is how it works. Hopefully everyone know how to do this calculation. Okay? So guys, it's not hard. Okay? So, and I told you all a very important thing last week. Sometimes students are so blur, they don't know when they should multiply and when they shouldn't. A lot of students are very blur. They don't know when they should do multiplication and when they shouldn't. So I told you before, when you should do multiplication, you should do multiplication, okay? You should do multiplication on the oxidation number if you want to find unknown. If there is any oxidation number that you don't know, then you must do multiplication. Today, if you only want to list out the oxidation number, today, if they want you to write out the oxidation number that you know, if I know that oxidation number, if I already know the oxidation number, so no need to multiply. So no need to multiply. So I hope everyone here understand when you should multiply the oxidation number. Okay, let me know in the chat box, are you okay with this? Be honest with me. Understand, say understand. Don't understand, say don't understand. This is very, very important. Okay. Okay, again, guys, I know that every single lesson, there will be some new student joining in. Okay. If any one of you here, you are new students, this is your first lesson with me. It is very likely that today lesson, you'll be blurred from beginning to end. Very normal. Very, very normal. Don't feel bad and don't feel upset about it, which is normal because will miss out the first 2 lessons and you come in directly to the 3rd lesson, of course, you will feel a bit blur. But no worries, you will be fine, okay? You can watch back the recording, yeah? You can watch back the recording for lesson 1 and lesson 2. So once if you're having problem when you're watching the recording, you can ask me anytime. You can really ask me, and don't be shy with me and don't be embarrassed to ask question. I always tell students one, okay? I don't get a logic, and seriously, guys, okay, I don't get a logic for somebody who come to the class to learn, they don't understand, and they don't ask question. I really don't understand why you what's the reason you are here. Okay, guys, not try to offend any one of you, not try to insult any one of you. A person come to tuition, do not understand, and don't want to ask question, then why you join the tuition? You might as well quit, isn't it? You might as well just quit lah, because no meaning mah. You just come to join the tuition for fun, is it? Because for me, what is the reason for me to join tuition? I want to learn something. So if I join the tuition and when the teacher explain there's something I'm not sure or I don't understand, why don't you just ask the teacher, isn't it? If you feel so shy to ask in a public space, you can send me a private message or you can text me later on. You can WhatsApp me, you can send me a message later on, no problem. As long as you ask. You got it? All right? You don't ask, no people can help you one. Guys, let me be honest with you. A lot of people, when they ask, they only ask the question a few weeks before SPM. I get this thing every year. Every year got student only ask me the question 2 weeks before SPM. And this student never asked for 1 whole year, only start to ask the question 2 weeks before SPM. And you see the way they ask the question, you will cry one. Guys, imagine this, guys. Imagine this, A student 4 days before SPM asked me, sir, how to differentiate atom, molecule, and ion. I will cry, I'll really cry one, guys. Seriously. 4 days before SPM, sir, what's the difference between atom, molecule, and ion? All right? They ask a question like that, okay? So that's why if you have something you're not sure, you better ask now. Like if you ask me today, what is different between atom, molecule, ion? I won't scold you one. I won't scold you one. Because at least I still got time to help you, isn't it? Today, even you are super, super weak. I still have about 1 year time to help you. Okay. But if you only ask me the question 3 or 4 days before SPM, I can't do magic on you. I can't do my magic on you. The time is too short for me to do the magic. Yeah. So I really hope that everyone, anything you're not sure, please ask me. I won't scold you at all. Yeah. All right. Okay. So now come back to here. So hope everyone know how to do this. Okay. All right. So okay, let me see any question in the chat box. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, I get a question in the chat box. Sodium hydroxide. So a question by Putri. Putri is asking the oxidation number for OH is OH negative, right? Or we need to separate the O and the H so that the O is -2, the H is +1. Normally we separate them. Normally we separate, like for example, I separate sodium is +1, oxygen is -2, hydrogen is +1. Normally we separate all the elements. We separate them back to the simplest elements. That's what we do. Is it okay, Putri? Can, no problem. Okay. So guys, let me do a quick self-test question with you so that you know when you should multiply and when you shouldn't. Okay, guys, follow me, please. Follow me. Okay, let's say I have one question like this. Let's have a question like this. MnO4 minus plus 8H plus 5 become Mn2 plus 8 water. Okay, I want everyone to participate. Okay, I want everyone try to participate. Is it okay? All right, first and foremost, guys, allow me to ask a simple question. Do we know oxidation number for Mn? Yes or no? Do we know oxidation number of Mn? No, no. You shouldn't know. Okay, you shouldn't know. If you say yes, something wrong with you. Guys, seriously, if you say yes, something wrong with you. You shouldn't know the oxidation number of Mn1. So if this oxidation number we don't know, what should we do, everyone? Calculation, isn't it? If there is any oxidation number we don't know, we need to do calculation. Okay, let's do calculation, everyone. MnO4. How to calculate? Mn, we don't know. Copy back. If you don't want to copy, you also can put X. So I told you, you can use the X for something you don't know, or you can copy back the same symbol. Okay? You don't think every time must put X1. No. You can decide you want to put X, or you can copy back the same thing, Mn. Okay, plus. Okay, what is the oxidation number for oxygen? -2. How many oxygen we got, everyone? 4. So if you add everything together, they must be equal to the total charge. So what is the total charge? Negative. No number means 1. So -1. So from here, you do your calculation of blah, 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 blah. Your calculation, blah, blah, blah. You get +7. So now I knew the oxidation number for Mn here is +7. Is okay? Okay, now I want to ask all of you a question. What is the oxidation number of O here? What is the oxidation number of O over here? What is the oxidation number of the oxygen over here, everyone? Okay, now here, that's why you see, guys, I want you to see the chat box. Some of you will be blurred already. Some of you will be blurred already. Okay, because I see some of you give the wrong answer, but majority of you, the answer is correct. Okay, the O here supposed to be -2, but some of you here write 0. Some of you here write -8. Okay, first of all, why it is not 0? Why it is not 0? Okay, not why it's not 0. Okay, in what situation the oxidation number is 0? When it is element. What is element? When you only have one species, nothing else. But look at here. This whole thing got how many species? Mn is one species, O is one species. You have 2 species. So when you have 2 species, it is not an element. So when it's not an element, you cannot put 0. You cannot put 0. Okay? So, Angeline, are you okay with this? I'm not trying to scold you, Angeline. Okay, I just want to point out your mistake. Is it okay, Angeline? Is it okay? You understand, huh? All right. Sorry if I make you feel uncomfortable. Okay, I'm not intend to do so because some students they have hard feeling when the teacher call their name one. Okay, or like to show that they make mistakes. No, no, no. Okay, that's never my intention. All right, because I want you to know what is your mistakes. Okay, all right. So it's not zero. Okay. Second one. Okay. So the second answer that I saw is this. Okay. I saw, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Uh, Savik, is it? Or Chavik or Savik? I can't remember. I can't pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce. Okay, right. So the oxygen here, why is not -8? Because a simple thing. When what is oxidation number for oxygen? -2. Should we multiply 4 here? Don't need. You only do multiplication when you want to find the oxidation number that you don't know. When you want to find the oxidation number that you don't know. In this case, do we know the oxidation number of oxygen? Yes, I know the oxidation number for oxygen. I know it. So since I know the oxidation number, why I need to do multiplication? No need. So you don't need to times 4 here, become -8. Let me know in the chat box. Are you okay? Are you okay with this? Can, all right? So I want you all to know why you couldn't do that. Okay, next one. H plus here. So H plus, what is the oxidation number? +1. Why you don't need to multiply by 8? Because do we know the oxidation number for H plus? Yes, I knew the oxidation number for H plus. So the oxidation number that we know, no need to do any multiplication. Okay, next one. What is the oxidation number for Mn here? +2, right? Okay, next one, everyone. What is the oxidation number for this hydrogen? List out in the chat box. What is the oxidation number of this hydrogen? What is the oxidation number for this hydrogen? Everyone, come. I want you all to answer me. Come on. What is the oxidation number for the hydrogen over here? Very good. It's +1. Why is not +2? Why we don't need to multiply by 2? Simple. Do we know the oxidation number for hydrogen? Yes. When I know the oxidation number, I don't need to multiply because I told you just now. When should we multiply? When the oxidation number you don't know. But in this case, the hydrogen, I know the oxidation number is +1. So that's why I don't need to do any multiplication. That's why, guys, I keep emphasizing this. I keep asking you all, do you know when to multiply and when you shouldn't? So you all have to be careful. Is okay? Okay, next one. What is the oxidation number for oxygen here? -2. Is okay? That's it. Right. So make sure everyone know how to list out the oxidation number and make sure you know when you should multiply and when you don't need to multiply. Okay? That's all. Okay, we are done. So the tutorial, I will send the video. Okay, I haven't sent the video, so sorry for that. I'll send the video in a group so that you can refer to the video if you have any things you don't sure about the tutorial. Because what I will do is this. I will send the answer for the tutorial last week. I will send the answer for the tutorial, okay, last week in the group. You can use the answer check with your answer, okay? So if all the answer is correct, then no problem. But if there is any question that you don't know how to do, or if there is any question you answer wrongly and you need my help, I'll put a YouTube video. So the YouTube video will have a timestamp. The timestamp will be like this, okay? On the description part, I'll write, okay, let's say the first question, SBP 1102. Let's say the first question, it is on 1 minute and 15. The second one is MRSM question, blah, blah, blah. It's on 2 minute and 30, for example. So you know exactly which question and what is the timestamp. You can click into it so that you only watch the part for the question that you cannot do. Is it okay? So you don't need to waste your time. For example, you check the answer, everything correct, and you know how to do. You not even need to watch the video at all. Is it okay? Yeah. So we make good use of technology. Okay, we make good use of technology. Why I do that? Because no point for me to keep on answering the same question. Guys, I tell you a statistics. Okay, students always stuck at the same part. Okay, the student always stuck at the same part. Students always don't know how to do the same question. I didn't say all students, but majority of students always stuck at the same part one. There are some questions. Last time when there is no video yet, there are some questions I need to answer about 240 times in a year. Same question. Same question. Okay. So the same question, there'll be about 240 students ask me in that year. So I need to repeat for 240 times. Yeah. It's quite tired. Okay. It's very tired to do that. Yeah. So that's why I say students always start at the same thing. All right. So that's why now we have the video so easy. You go to watch the video on the question that you couldn't do. If after you watch the video, you still don't understand, you ask me directly. Okay. So by doing that, I don't need to keep on answering the same thing. Yeah. So we make good use of technology to help us. Okay. So that is for the tutorial on last week. Okay, today we will learn something very technical. Today we will learn something very, very technical. So I need you to pay full attention. So we covered oxygen, oxidation number, and hydrogen method. Today we will learn electron method. Yeah, today we will learn something very, very important. Electron method. Electron method, how important? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star. Not 5 star, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So electron method is very, very, very important. Yeah, you need to know electron method. If you don't know electron method, for the next few months, you will suffer. Or in the other word, if you don't know electron method, you cannot continue with the next lesson already. You cannot continue with next lesson if you don't know electron method. Yeah. Okay, so how to do electron method? So listen carefully. Like what I say, I want you to pay attention, and anything you're not sure, please don't be shy. Ask me directly. So my target for today, very easy. At the end of today's lesson, I want and I wish everyone here know what is electron method all about. Yeah, come, let's start. So electron method is very, very technical. Technical means you need some skill. You need some skill. So put your eyes on here, everyone, please. Okay, now, electron method. Okay, if you want to use electron method, you need to refer to something very, very special, which is called half equation. So what is half equation? Let me show you something. In your chemistry study, in your entire chemistry study, Form 4 and Form 5, there will be total 3 types of equation. There will be 3 types of equation you will know. You need to know. The first equation called chemical equation. The second equation called ionic equation. The third equation called half equation. Yeah? So I'll go through it. No worry. Step by step, you'll be fine. So what is chemical equation? Chemical equation will look like this. I show you something. Don't memorize, guys. Don't try to memorize this example. This is just an example for chemical equation. No need to memorize. So chemical equation is the equation that you didn't see the charge. They didn't show you the charge. Some people say, sir, Cu got charge, Cu2 plus. SO4 got charge, SO4 2 minus. Yes, they got charge, but they didn't show you. You see, did they show you the charge? They didn't. So if the equation, they didn't show you the charge, they hide all the charge from you. They hide all the charge from you. Then you call it as a chemical equation. So what is ionic equation? Ionic equation come from the word ion. Guys, what you know about ion in Form 4? When I say ion, what come across your mind? What is ion, everyone? Very good. Got charge. Okay, anything got charge, anything have charge is called ion. So ionic equation is the equation that got charge. Example, Zn plus Cu 2 plus become Zn 2 plus Cu. Ladies and gentlemen, do you see a charge here? Yes. Do you see a charge? Yes. So when the equation got charge, you know already it is ionic equation. Then some people say, sir, this one don't have charge. This one don't have charge. Well, I didn't say everything must have charge ma. So as long as the equation you have one people, at least you have one people got charge, it's already ionic equation. Example, A plus B becomes C plus D minus. This equation got how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 people. Only 1 people got charge. Another 3 people don't have charge. Is this ionic equation, everyone? Yes or no? Is this ionic equation? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. Yes. As long as you have 1 people, minimum 1 people got charge is ionic equation. Mr. Martin, can it be 2 people got charge? Of course. Can it be 3 people got charge? Yes. At least 1 people must have charge. Then it is ionic equation. Next one. What is half equation? Okay, in chemistry, we always have 2 half equation one. It's never 1 half equation. It's not 3. It's not 4 half equation. It's always 2 half equation. Why? Because later on you will learn ionic equation can cut into 2 half equation. You can cut the ionic equation into 2 half equation. So you like taking a knife to cut the cake into half. So this is half equation number 1. This is half equation number 2. That's it. So we always have 2 half equation. Not 3, not 4, not 7. Always 2 half equation. Sorry. Okay. 2. Okay. Always have 2 half equation. Okay. So what is half equation? Okay. What is half equation then? Okay. So listen. So what is half equation? Okay. Half equation is the equation that got charge and also got electron. The equation got charge and also got electron. Then it is half equation. Example, Zn become Zn2 plus 2 electron. So electron they can write, the electron they can write E or they can write E minus. Both also can. They can write E or they can write E minus, because we know electron, what is the charge? Negative. Electron is negative. So electron 2 minus. So got Mr. Martin, if I don't write the minus, will they cut my mark? Will they deduct my mark? No, they won't. They won't. Yeah. So you have the option whether you want to put the line here or not. Okay. All right. For me personally, I love to put a line. So guys, can you see this equation got charge? This equation got electron. So this equation is half equation. One more. Cu2 plus 2, okay, plus 2 electron, you will get Cu. So this equation got charge, also got electron. So it is half equation. Okay, guys, please let me know in the chat box. Do you understand the 3 types of equation we have? So we have chemical equations, we have ionic equations, we have half equation. So make sure you know. Later on, I'll teach you step by step how to do this. So don't try to memorize. Please, don't try to memorize. I'll teach you step by step how to get all these equations. And later you will do some exercises together with me. Yeah? All right, come. So guys, now if today I want to use electron method, okay, I want to use electron method to find oxidation. I want to use electron method to find reduction. You must have half equation. Why? Because only half equation you see the electron. You want to use the electron method, you need to see the electron. True not? I cannot give you this. Then I ask you to use electron method because this equation, I cannot see the electron at all. How I know I got more electron or I got less electron? I don't know. This equation don't have electron at all. I don't know who donate electron. I don't know who receive electron. I don't know. Okay? So when I have half equation, then only I can use my electron method. That's it. Okay? So as simple as that. Okay, now the next thing I want to teach you is how to analyze the half equation. So today, if you are given, imagine, today if you are given a half equation like this, you are given a half equation, you need to know how to do the analysis. You need to know how to do analysis. How to do analysis, guys? Okay, if the electron, you found it on the right hand side, so which means that you are donating the electron. If today you see the electron is on the left hand side, today if you see the half equation, the electron on the left hand side, you are receiving electron. So you see example, look at this equation. How to know you are left or right? Look at the arrow here. This is the arrow. So you are on the right hand side of the arrow. So you are donating the electron. So now look at the arrow here. Where is the electron? Electron is on the left hand side of the arrow. So when electron is on the left hand side, what happened? You are receiving. See that? Electron on the right, you donate. Electron on the left, you receive. Okay, now, but there is a problem for students, especially when they first started to learn electron method. Many students, when they first started with electron method, they are very blurred. They say, sir, I know electron can be on the left and on the right. I know one of it is donate and one of it is receive. But sometimes I am very blurred, or sometimes I might misunderstand. No worry, I teach you another simple method to remember. I teach you a simple method. So let's use a method called common sense method. So what is common sense method? Imagine this, guys. Imagine, this is zinc become zinc 2 plus 2e. Okay, now the electron is on the right. How to know electron on the right? You donate or you receive. No need to memorize. I teach you to use a common sense. So I want you to imagine there is a human always standing. There is a human standing on the left-hand side of the arrow. I want you to imagine there is a human standing on the left-hand side of arrow. So this, who is on the left-hand side of arrow? Zinc. So imagine zinc is a human. Okay, everyone, open your eyes. Open your eyes big, big. Open your eyes big, big. You see where is the electron? On the right. So guys, tell me, now the electron is far away from you, or the electron is very close to you? F go for far, C go for close. Electron is far away from you, or electron is close to you? From this picture, everyone, picture. Far, right? Very good. So the electron is far away from you. So if the electron is far away from you, can you actually use your hand to take it? Cannot, ma. Right? You only can take something near to you, ma. So why this electron so far away from you? Because this electron is thrown away by you. Because when you want to throw something, when you want to throw something means what? You don't want to think already, ma. When you don't want to think, what you happen? You throw it far, far away, ma. Am I right? Okay? When I want to throw something that I don't want, I throw it far, far away. So when you see the electron is far away from you, means what? This electron, you throw it. So when you throw electron, what happened? Donate. So now, who donate, everyone? This fella, zinc. So you know zinc, this fella throw the electron. So zinc donate electron. See that? Do I ask you to memorize? No. I ask you to use common sense. Okay, one more example. Okay, Cu2 plus 2e becomes Cu. So I told you just now, imagine you are a human. You always standing on the left-hand side of arrow. So this is arrow. So left-hand side of arrow, this is you. So guys, now tell me, this electron is far or close to you? Far away or close to you? Close, ma, am I right? This electron very close to you. So when electron very close to you, can you use your arm or your hand, go and take it? Yes. Okay, you can, right? You can open your hand or take the electron in. Because why? The electron so close, I take it in. All right. So what happened now? So this fella, Cu2 plus, what you do? You take the electron. So take the electron means what? Gain. You can say gain. You can say receive. You also can say accept the electron. That's it. Okay? Guys, let me know in the chat box. How is it? Is it easy to remember, donate or receive now? Is it easy? Just use common sense. Just use common sense. Yeah? Use your common sense. Electron far away. Why? I throw it away. Electron so close to me. So what? I can receive it. I can take it. Very easy one. So when you know this thing, so now when I give you half equation, now you know already whether you donate or receive electron. Example, Al become Al3 plus 3E. Now you know already. Aluminium throw 3 electron. Why? Electron far away. Why electron far away? I throw it away, I throw it away. So you can say aluminium. Okay, but don't use the word throw electron lah. You can say donate electron. You can say release electron, or you can say lose electron. Don't say throw electron. Throw electron is a secret between you and me. Only you and me understand what do we mean by throw electron. But the examiner, the school teacher, they don't know what do we mean by throw electron. So don't ever write the word throw electron in your paper. They don't know what it is. Clear? All right? Okay, same thing. Today I have a fella. This fella called Y2 minus. Y2 minus. So this fella called Y plus 2E become Y2 minus. So what happened? Electron very close to me. So when electron very close, open your arm, take it. So now this fella called Y, you take the electron. You can use the word receive electron. You can use the word accept electron. You can use the word gain electron. Mr. Martin, which one is the best? No, the best. All are good. Which one is the best? The one that you understand is the best. Understand? If you understand receive, use receive lah. If you like gain, write gain. If you love accept, use accept. Use the one that you are happy with, or use the one that you understand. That is the best. Yeah. All right. That's what I told you. Okay. For me, guys, I always believe what is the best notes in the world. The best notes in the world should be the notes that you write yourself. Seriously, the best notes in the world should be the notes that you prepare yourself. Seriously, guys, trust me on this. You go to copy the note from your friend or from anyone. Let's say this fella is the top students in your school. You go to copy his or her notes. No point one. Because sometimes you not even know what he or she write, isn't it? Because they might use a lot of short form or shortcut. You don't know. Okay? So you copy the notes from best student, it doesn't mean that you will be the best student. No. So the best note is actually the notes prepared by you yourself. All right. That's why I appreciate some students have extra effort one. When I say extra effort means what? Although I give the PDF notes after every lesson, but some students will take extra effort to copy the whole thing in a book. Trust me, if you really copy the notes, it helps you to understand the whole thing better. And guys, you are so lucky, because I've been teaching for 18 years. I just start giving the notes like this for the past 2 years. Previously, student need to copy my notes one previously. If anyone of you seen my YouTube video, right? What I will do is that I have a whiteboard, two whiteboard. I will write everything on the whiteboard, two whiteboard full. Then I'll let the student copy. Okay, this is what I did for the past 15 to 16 years. Okay, only recently I start to give the student the notes, and I realize when student copy the notes, actually they understand better. Yeah. Okay. And guys, most importantly, the notes must be practical. Okay. I see some students, the notes are very beautiful, very, very, very colorful. Nothing wrong. Okay. But it is meaningless if your note is very beautiful, very colorful, but you don't understand. No point, true not? Some students, they spend too much time to make the notes look super, super beautiful. Okay. But they don't understand what is in the notes. So no point, So for me, the notes, most importantly, is being practical. Most important is that you understand the notes. If the note is beautiful but not practical, not to say it's wrong lah, okay, but not so good lah, okay. But of course, some people feel that, oh, if my note is very colorful, very beautiful, then only I got mood to study. No problem. Depends on you. It's okay one, huh? All right. So finish already. Okay, finish already, yeah. Okay, now for the next 20 minutes, for the next 20 minutes, I will teach you step by step how to convert a chemical equation. I'll teach you step by step how to convert chemical equation to ionic equation, then convert ionic equation into half equation. That's what I'll do. Because in the real examination, in the real exam, they are not so kind. They won't give you the half equation directly. They won't. Normally they won't. Okay? In the real exam, they seldom give you the equation directly. They didn't. They seldom do that. Okay? Not to say they never do that. They sometimes they do. But most of the time, they don't give you the half equation. So you must know how to get the half equation yourself, which is what I will teach you for the next 20 minutes. Yeah? All right, but before that, okay, before we go for this, let's assume, what if they give us the half equation? What if they give us the half equation? How are we going to do it? Okay, so let's assume this. So we spend 5 minutes to do these 3 questions together. Is okay? Come, the first one. This question is from MRSM 2009. This is one of the trial exam paper. So this question is a little bit old, but still very relevant, still very useful. Okay, right? Because this question actually is from the old syllabus, KBSM, but this question still can be used today in KSSM syllabus. Can. All right, come everyone, follow me. How to do it? First and foremost, they ask us what is happening. Okay, when you're given the equation, first of all, open your eyes big, big. Okay, I don't want a small eyes like this. Open your eyes as big as possible. Now, everyone, you can see the electron on the right-hand side of the arrow. So when electron on the right-hand side, donate or receive, everyone, D or R? Donate or receive when you see electron on the right-hand side? Donate. Why? Because you see, I am standing here. Electron far away from me. Why? I throw far, right? I throw the electron far away from me. So that's it. So now I donate. So look at the answer. The answer must be donate or donate. Receive, sorry. Receive, sorry. So now even you want to tembak. Now let's say you want to tembak B or D, 50%, isn't it? The chances is higher already, ma? Okay, next one. How to know the electron donated by who? Donated by magnesium ion or magnesium atom. Okay, guys. Now here, this is important. Okay, now, who throw the electron far, far away, everyone? This fella, ma. Am I right? This fella. This fella called Mg. Ladies and gentlemen, Mg, this Mg come alone. And it doesn't have any charge. When you don't have any charge, you cannot call it ion. Am I right? When you don't have any charge, you cannot call it ion. We learned in Form 4. If you are alone, you don't have any friend, you don't combine with other people. When you are alone, you don't have any friend, you are atom, isn't it? So magnesium atom. So electron donated by magnesium atom. The answer is donkey. Let me know in the chat box, how is it? Is it okay? It's quite easy, right or not? Guys, this question is easy, but trust me, not everyone can do, okay? This question very easy, but still got a number of students cannot answer one, okay? So you have to be careful. Okay, come, let's look at the next one. So this is another half equation. So this is another half equation. 2Br minus become Br2 plus 2E. Same thing, I see the electron on the right-hand side of the arrow. So this is me. So when the electron is on the right-hand side, I throw it, right? So I donate. So I donate the electron. So I go for the answer, donate lah. Donate, donate. Receive, receive, out. So who donate electron? Br minus. So when Br got charge, when you got charge, you must put the word ion. When Br got charge, what is the name? Bromide. Okay, so you have to be careful. A lot of students having this problem. Okay, when Br don't have charge, is called bromine. When the Br got charged, it's called bromide. So you have to be careful, okay? I teach you a simple way to remember. Bromine, N stand for neutral, isn't it? Bromine, N is neutral, okay? So remember, no charge, bromine. Got charge, bromide. So who throw electron? This fella. This fella got charge, bromide. When you got charge, it's called ion. So you see, who donated should be bromide ion. But can you see a mistake here? They write bromine ion. You got it? So actually, they should write bromide ion, but no choice. This is the best answer, isn't it? This is already the best answer. There's no other answer, because it cannot be bromine, because when you got charge, so you must put the word ion. But this one don't have ion. This one got ion. So the donkey is the best answer, but actually donkey is not the correct answer. Correct answer should be bromide, isn't it? But again, you choose the most possible answer. Guys, are you okay with this? Do you understand why the answer is donkey? And do you understand actually it should be bromide, not bromine? By right, by right, they should call bromide ion, not bromine. But again, guys, no choice, Okay, all the answers are wrong. What to do? Choose the most possible one. Am I right? Choose the most possible one. Yeah, all right, that's all. Okay, finish. Okay, so by right, they should call bromide ion. All right. Okay, next one. Your now, this is you. Okay. Okay, you do this for me, everyone. Let me know the answer for the last one. Okay. Look at the last one here. Come. You do this for me. You do this for me. Okay, type the answer in the chat box. A, B, C, or D. This one. Come on, let's try. This one. The answer is A, B, C, or is D, everyone. Come on, let's try. I hope you guys try to answer. Even you're not sure, also try to give me an answer lah. Okay. For me, I always say, guys, it doesn't matter that your answer is wrong. So I don't want you to feel bad. Oh, I answer. Everyone answer correctly. And me, myself, answer wrongly. Never mind one. It's okay one. It's okay. Don't feel bad just because that you give a wrong answer. Don't. Yeah. It's a learning process. Yeah. So you have to know everyone learn at different pace. Some learn very fast. Some learn very slow. Doesn't matter one. Doesn't matter. Most importantly, even you answer wrongly, never mind. After the explanation, after I explain, you know what is the correct answer, then it's okay already. Yeah? Okay, the proper answer is A. Okay, why? So look at it. This is you. Electron is on the left, very close to you. So when it's very close, your hand, take it. So when you take it, receive. So who received the electron? This fella. This fella is Cl2. Cl2 got charge or not? No charge, No charge, you are chlorine. N stand for neutral. So Cl minus got charge. Got charge, what's the name, everyone? Cl minus got charge. What is the name of Cl minus? Cl minus, today, if I ask you the name, what's the name? Okay. Now you see, it's something very easy, right? Many of you write chloride. Okay, for area who write chloride, congratulations. 0, no mark. Okay. If you write chloride, you get 0 mark. Anyone know why? If you write chloride. Okay. Okay, very good. Because this fella got charged. You must put the word ion. Understand? Okay. When you have charge, the name must put ion. I always say this one. I always give this lousy joke. Sir, I forgot to put ion on. Never mind lah. I forget to give you the mark. Understand? You forget where to put the ion, I will forget to give you the mark. That's it. You get 0. That's all. So I don't want you to lose the mark just because you didn't write the word atom. You didn't write the word ion. It's totally wasted. You get the idea, right? That's what you can see just now. Most of you answer confidently. Oh, I know the name is chloride. All wrong. Chloride ion. If I look at the answer just now, I think only 1 people get it correctly. There's no, okay. right? There's only one student's answer it correctly. Okay, so you all have to be very careful, you know. You have to be careful. That's why I want you all to type the answer in the chat box. At least I see your answer. I can tell you your problem, isn't it? If you're not willing to give the answer to show to me, I not even know what is your problem. How am I going to help you? You get the idea? All right. Okay, because there are some of you here never respond at all. Okay, it's normal lah. It's normal. Okay, a lot of students from the first lesson until last lesson never respond at all. Like it is very hard to type yes. Like it is very hard to type no. I don't know lah. Okay, there are many students at this one from the first lesson until last lesson never reply at all. Okay, I'm okay with it lah. Okay, I'm okay with it. Right. Okay, so the best answer goes to A. All right. Okay, good. So we're done, huh? Okay, now let's go for the technical part. Everyone, come, let's start to do something a bit more technical. Okay, let's do something a bit more technical. Okay, so now, like what I say, now I want to teach you step by step how to convert chemical equation to ionic equation, then to half equation. Yeah, I'll give you a few examples. Probably I'll use 3 examples to teach you. Okay, I'll use 3 examples to teach you. So I want you to pay attention because this is a very important skill. If you don't know how to do this, you cannot continue with the next lesson. Seriously, yeah. If you don't know how to do this, you just cannot continue with all the subsequent lessons already. Yeah, because we will do this for the next few lessons. Almost every lesson we need to do this. Okay, so let's start. How to do the conversion, everyone, look at it. Step by step, how to convert chemical to ionic, ionic to half. So it's a 2-step process. This is step number 1. This is step number 2. Okay, so now how to do it? So we need to do this. First of all, write a balanced chemical equation. So when you given a chemical equation, you must make sure it's balanced. Don't do anything before the equation is balanced. Some students, they are so excited. They're so excited as in when they get a question, they start to do all whatever thing, let's say mole calculation, blah, 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 blah. They do all the thing. But the equation not even balanced. If the equation not balanced, you go to do mole calculation, you go to do your ionic equation, everything must be wrong one. So everything must start with a balanced chemical equation. So I use an example for demonstration. I use an example for demonstration. Zinc plus copper sulfate become zinc sulfate and copper. Okay. So this equation, is it balanced? Yes. 1 zinc on the left, 1 zinc on the right. 1 copper on the left, 1 copper on the right. 1 sulfur on the left, 1 sulfur on the right. 4 oxygen on the left, 4 oxygen on the right. So it is balanced. So this is a chemical equation. Why? This equation don't have charge. Okay, now, how to convert this equation to become ionic equation? So if you want to get ionic equation, this is what you do. List out all the charges. I want the charge, okay, not the oxidation number. I want you to list out all the charge, okay? All right. So now let's list out the charge, okay? So everyone follow me, So left-hand side, what is the charge for zinc? Many people will say Zn 2 plus, wrong. Why? Guys, the zinc here come alone. Am I right? The zinc here come alone. Only got zinc, nothing else. When there is only one type of substance there, it is element. So element got charge or not? No charge. No charge. So when element don't have charge, so what do you do? Copy back the Zn. Understand? Just copy back. Copy back the Zn. Don't put any charge here. Don't put Zn2 plus. Okay, because zinc is an element. Element don't have charge. Okay, now the plus, copied it. Okay, now copper. Guys, what is the charge for copper, everyone? Cu2 plus. Am I right? Copper, the charge is Cu2 plus, right? Okay, very good. So copper, then you put a plus again. Next one. After the zinc, after the copper, who's the next one? SO4. Do we need to split the S and O? No need. Because do we know the charge for sulfur? Okay? Do we know the charges? Okay, Sahara asked, isn't 0 the oxidation number? You are right. You are right, Sahara. But did I ask you to list out the oxidation number? No. I asked you to list out the charge. I didn't ask you to write the oxidation number, isn't it? So the zinc here don't have any charge. So don't have any charge. That's why you write zinc only. No charge, you don't need to write anything here one. No charge, just keep the whole thing here empty. Is it okay? Are you okay with that? Because got charge, you put Zn2 plus. If got charge, you put something there. No charge, just put Zn there. Is it okay, Sahara? Are you okay with this? Can, huh? All right, good. Okay, next one. So it's good. I like when you guys ask the question, because when you ask the question, maybe other people can learn from it. Maybe other people can learn from it as well. Okay, now guys, should we split the S and O? No need, because we know the whole thing. SO4 got charge, ma. We all learned before. SO4, the charge is 2 minus. It's called sulfate ion. Okay, so you see, when you do oxidation number, you cut and you find the sulfur and oxygen. But now I am not asking for oxidation number. I'm asking for the charge. So we know the whole thing, the SO4, the whole thing, the charge is 2 minus. So that's it, SO4, 2 minus. So we are done with the left-hand side. Okay, so now let's go on to the right-hand side. So let me move it here first. Okay, sorry. Accidentally erase it. Okay, so now, okay, let's do this. Move it here first, Okay, so now, all right. Go to the right-hand side, everyone. Right-hand side. What is the charge for zinc over here? Zn2 plus, isn't it? What is the charge for SO4 over here? SO4, 2 minus. Is okay? Okay, last one. What is the charge for copper here? No charge, because this copper come alone, you are element. So when you are element, there is no charge. So when there is no charge, don't write zero here, don't write zero. Okay, copy back the copper here. Is okay? So now we have successfully list out all the charges. All right, we have successfully list out all the charges. So next one, you need to cancel out spectator ion. Okay, what is spectator ion? Spectator ion is referred to the ion that the charge didn't change on the left and right hand side. The charge on the left hand side and the charge on the right hand side is the same. That is called spectator ion. Example, you see, this is me. I am A on the left. I become A plus on the right. Am I spectator ion? No, the charge is different. So I am not spectator ion. Okay. If let's say this is A plus on the left and A plus on the right, then yes, it is spectator ion. Understand? So in this case, are there any spectator ion there? Yep. SO4 is our spectator ion. True or not? SO4, the charge didn't change at all. On the left-hand side, SO4 is 2 minus. On the right-hand side, SO4 still 2 minus. So the SO4, in this case, they are spectator ion. So spectator ion, what we do? Cancel out. Okay, cancel out. So cancel out means what? Cut lah. Just cut it away lah. So you can see SO4 on the left, cut it. SO4 on the right, cut it. So after you cut, this equation copy one more time. Zn plus Cu2 plus. When you cut, don't need to write anymore. Become Zn2 plus Cu. So now we had successfully get our ionic equation. Everyone let me know in the chat box. Are you okay with what is happening here? Are you okay? Okay, good. So now we had successfully got our ionic equation. So next one, we need to go for our half equation. So I told you all before, guys, how many half equation we have? How many half equation we have? Okay, good. There are two. We always have two half equation one. Understand that? There is always two half equations. Okay, how are we going to produce two half equation? So we do like this. Let's say, okay, so when you want to do the half equation, you choose somebody which is related. I told you before, the apple to apple comparison. the apple-to-apple comparison. I told you in lesson number 1 and lesson number 2. What do we mean by apple? Something related. Okay, let's say I choose a zinc on the left. So I copy the zinc. I copy the arrow. Okay, who is related to zinc? The N2 plus, ma. Am I right? You cannot choose Cu, ma, because how come the zinc become copper? No way, ma. You cannot let a zinc all in sudden become copper. There's no way you can do that. So zinc will become Zn2 plus because they are related. They are related. So Zn become Zn2 plus. So that's the first one. Okay, second one, everyone, look at the blue color here. Cu2 plus. So the arrow means become Cu. So now, you see, this is an ionic equation. I told you ionic equation is like a cake. When you cut the cake into half, you will get half equation. This is the first half equation. This is the second half equation. That's all. Yeah. All right. That's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. All right. So now, are we done? No, because by right half equation should have charge and also got electron, isn't it? Half equation should have charge and electron. There is charge, but no electron yet. So that's why I want to teach you the most important thing now. All right. So now I'll teach you two things. The first one, I want to teach you how many electron that we need. I want to teach you how many electron we need. Number two, I want to teach you where to put the electron. How to know the electron should put on the left or the electron should put on the right. How to know it? How to know the electron we're supposed to put it on the left or right? Okay, so let's look at it one by one. So how many electron we need? So to know the electron we need to know the difference of the total charge. We need to know what is the total charge on the left-hand side and total charge on the right-hand side. Okay, and we see the difference. Example, follow me, everyone. What is the total charge on the left-hand side here? 0, isn't it? What is the total charge on the right-hand side here? 2 plus, or we call plus 2, isn't it? Plus 2. 0 and plus 2. What is the difference? What is the gap? The gap is 2, right? True or not? 0 and 2 plus. The gap is 2. So we need 2 electrons. Understand? When you know the gap between left and right hand side, you are able to know how many electrons you needed. Example, let's say left hand side, blah, 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 blah. This is something lah. This is something I didn't write out. Right hand side, blah, 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 blah. For example, let's say left hand side, total charge, positive 7. Let's say, let's say. Right hand side, let's say, total charge, positive 2. 7 and 2. The differences is 5. So we need 5 electrons. You get it? So the difference of the total charge on the left-hand side and the right-hand side will tell us the number of electrons that we needed in the half equation. Is okay? So now I know already. In this case, I need 2 electrons. Okay, next one. Where should we put the electron? Where should we put the electron? Okay, electron can only put on the left or right. That's it. How to know you should put on the left or you should put on the right? Okay, always put electron to the more positive side. Always put the electron to the more positive side. Why? Why? Very simple, guys. Okay, let's say the total charge on the left-hand side is 0. Total charge on the right-hand side is plus 2. We know 0 and plus 2, the differences is 2. We need 2 electrons. So these 2 electrons, we should put at here, or you should put at here. Okay? So very easy one. Common sense, everyone. Common sense. What is the charge of electron? Anyone can tell me, what is the charge for electron? Negative, right? Okay. We all learned before in basic science. We learned before, basic science. Same charge. What happened? Repel, ma. Okay? I am positive, you are positive. You don't like me, I don't like you. You are negative, I am negative. You don't like me, I don't like you. Okay? Opposite charge. What happened? Opposite charge attracts, ma, isn't it? You are positive, I am negative. We love each other. I am negative, you are positive. We like each other. Yeah? That's it. So everyone, the electron is negative. Negative love, positive. Where is more positive? 0 and +2. Where is more positive? +2. So you put the electron on the right-hand side. Okay? And when you put the electron, okay, when you put the electron over there, yeah, where is it? 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 Okay, hold on. Okay, here. Yep. Okay. So when you put the electron here, okay, no matter you put the electron on the right, okay, when you put the electron, no matter it is on the right or the left, you always put plus electron. Yeah, you always put plus the electron. You will never ever write, you will never ever write minus electron at all in SPM. Never. In SPM, you will never ever write minus electron. So no matter you put the electron on the left, you write plus 2 electron here. If you put the electron on the right, you will put plus 2 electron here. Always put plus electron. Never ever put minus. Okay, guys, please let me know in the chat box. Are you okay with how I produce this half equation? Guys, did I ask you to memorize half equation? I didn't, right? I teach you step by step how to get the half equation. I am teaching you step by step how to get the half equation. I don't want you to memorize half equation. No point. No point to do that one. Because why, guys? Imagine. Some people say, hey, sir, lazy lah. I memorize cannot. Can. You memorize the half equation for zinc. But what if in SPM, they ask you the half equation for aluminium? You cannot do. What if they ask you the half equation for chlorine? You cannot do. You got it? So don't memorize. Don't memorize the half equation. I want you to learn step by step how to get it. Step by step how to get it. Okay? Okay, let's come to here. Let's do this one. Cu2 plus becomes Cu. Same thing. This is not half equation yet. I need to make it become half equation. So half equation, I need to know how many electrons we needed. So I told you just now, how many electron depends by what? Total charge. What is the total charge difference? Okay, on the left and right. Okay, left-hand side, what is the total charge? +2. Right-hand side, what is the total charge? 0. +2 and 0. What is the difference? 2. Isn't it? The gap is 2 lah. So we know that we need 2 electron, isn't it? So the 2 electrons should put where? Always put the electron to the more positive side, isn't it? Always put electron to the more positive side. Always put electron to the more positive side. So who is more positive? 2 plus 2 is more positive compared to 0. So I put the electron on the left-hand side. So after put the electron, don't forget, write a plus. Okay, that's it. So you can see we had successfully convert a chemical equation to become half equation. Okay, let me know in the chat box. Are you okay with this? So this is a very important skills. This is a very important skills that we need to use for the next few lessons. I really want to make sure you can do it. Later, I will give you 3 questions for you to try on your own. I'll give you 3 questions for you to try on your own later on. Okay? Right, but for now, I just want you to know this thing first. Okay, now, we have 2 more examples coming up. Let's do 2 more examples together. 2 more examples together. Okay, example number 2 is this, everyone. Look at here. Focus. Sodium react with chlorine, become sodium chloride. So sodium chloride is the salt that we are eating, the salt that we use for seasoning, the seasoning one. When you do some cooking, okay, the seasoning is sodium chloride. Okay, so when I get this equation, anyone can tell me what is the first thing I should do? Anyone can tell me what's the first thing I should do? Very good. balance. You don't go to write the charge already. Don't do that. When you get a chemical equation, please balance it. Balance. Okay. Now, after we balance, this is our chemical equation. So now we had successfully got our chemical equation. Yeah, done. Now, I want to get my ionic equation. So to get ionic equation, what we need to do, everyone? List out the charge. Okay, we need to list out all the charge. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go along with me. What is the charge for sodium on the left-hand side? What is the charge for sodium on the left-hand side, everyone? What is the charge for sodium on the left-hand side? Nothing, zero. Why? Sodium come alone. There is only sodium. There's nothing else. So you are element, isn't it? We learned this before, right? When you are element, you don't have any charge. So don't have any charge. Don't put a zero here. Don't put a zero here. Okay. I want you to copy back the whole thing. Is it okay? All right. So now, what is the charge for chlorine here, everyone? What is the charge for chlorine here? Also zero. Why? Here only got Cl, right? Only got Cl, nothing else. There's only Cl, nothing else. So you are an element, yeah? So you only have Cl, nothing else. So it is an element. So when we have element, there is no charge. So no charge, copy back, yeah? Copy back, all right? So now go to the right-hand side. Okay, what is the charge for sodium here, everyone? What is the charge for sodium on the right-hand side? What's the charge for sodium on the right-hand side? Na plus, isn't it? True or not? We know that sodium, the charge is Na plus, isn't it? Na plus, okay? Sodium, the charge is Na plus. Okay, guys, how many sodium? Okay, how many sodium we have? Okay, how many sodium we have on the left-hand side? There are 2 sodium here, isn't it? There are 2 sodium here. So that's why here need to put a 2. All right, okay, next one. Put a plus here. Then what else we have? Cl. What is the charge for Cl, everyone? Cl minus. How many Cl we have? This Cl got 2. Am I right? There are 2 Cl here. So we need to put a 2 here also. Is it okay? So some students, they write Cl minus. Very good. But they forgot to put a 2 here. Then everything is wrong. Is it okay? So that's why you all have to be careful, you know. It's not hard. It's not hard. But you all have to be very careful with those small details. So you all have to be very careful with some small details. Yeah, that's all. Finish already. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now open your eyes, big. Now in this case, is there any spectator ions for me to cut? Yes or no? Is there any spectator ion for me to cut? No, nothing. There's nothing we can cut. Why? Na and Na plus, the charge got changes. Cl2 and Cl minus, the charge got changes. If the charge got changes, they are not a spectator ion. So you cannot cut it. You get it? So I don't want you to have a wrong concept to say, oh, Mr. Martin say must cut one. No, you only cut if you have spectator ion. If you got spectator ion, you cut lah. If you don't have spectator ion, you don't cut lah. Right? So again, guys, give me 1 minute. Let's revise again. What is spectator ion? Spectator ion is referred to those ion the charge didn't change. Let's say left-hand side, you are C plus. Right-hand side, you also C plus. So when the charge didn't change, you are spectator ion. So once I know you are spectator ion, what I can do? I can cut you out. I can cancel out the spectator ion. So in this case, there is nothing I can cut. In this case, there is nothing I could cut. So I keep the whole thing. So now let's go on. Okay. So now we must produce our half equation. So we know there is always 2 half equation, right? So how to go for the half equation, everyone? So go to find something related. 2 sodium on the left-hand side, arrow means become 2 sodium on the right hand side. Okay, so next one, Cl2 on the left hand side, arrow become 2Cl minus on the right hand side. Is it okay? That's what happened here. All right. So now what we need to do in this case. Okay, so now listen carefully. Listen carefully. Okay, I want everyone to pay attention. So in this case, okay, when you have half equation, I want you all to know this. Half equation must, what you must do, you must simplify. You must simplify what? You must simplify the number in front. So when you have half equation, the number in front must be simplified. Okay, look at here. This is the half equation. Look at the number in front. Can we simplify the number in front? Yes. When we do, let's say we do mathematics, 2x equal to 2y. What we do? Cut the 2 away, x equal to y, isn't it? This is what we do, right? In mathematics and add math, isn't it? Mathematics and add math, that's what we do. We simplify. So let's look at here. In this case, the number 2 and number 2 here can be simplified. So you cut it away. So after cut away, now you have Na become Na plus. Okay, everyone, let us finish our job. Let us finish the whole thing. Okay, half equation must have electron. How many electron we needed? We need to look at the total charge. Okay, remember the half equation, the number of electron depends on the total charge. What is the total charge on the left? 0. Total charge on the right? +1, isn't it? 0 and +1, what is the gap? 1. So we need 1 electron. Chemistry, no need to show number 1. Chemistry, number 1, no need to show. Right. So next one, where to put the 1 electron? Always put the electron to the more positive side, isn't it? Always put electron to somewhere more positive. So left hand side 0, right hand side +1. So who is more positive? +1. Put the electron on the right. And after put the electron, don't forget, put a plus there. Is it okay? So now we successfully produce our half equation already. Okay? So let's move on to the second thing. So here, guys, now look at here. In this question, guys, let me ask you a simple question. Here got 2 and here got 2. Can we cut it away? Yes or no? Can we cut the number? Yes or no? Can we cut the number 2 and 2? Yes or no? The answer is no, because you only can simplify the number in front, isn't it? We only can simplify the number in front. But now what happened? This number in front, but this number at the back. So this is the back number, and this is the front number. Cannot simplify. Understand? Okay, now listen. This is where a lot of students make mistakes. This is where a lot of students make mistakes. Listen carefully. Okay, what is the, okay, now I want to find how many electron. Okay, so guys, the number of electron decided by total charge. Okay, now I want everyone to participate. Okay, okay, the total charge of chlorine on the left, what is it? What is the total charge of chlorine on the left? What is the total charge of chlorine on the left? 0. Okay, why? Because the chlorine here come alone, you don't see any charges, so it is an element, isn't it? We all learned before, element don't have charge. Okay, now I want everyone to be careful here. What is the total charge on the right? What is the total charge on the right? What is the total charge on the right? Okay, very good. Okay, very good. Okay, any other answer? Okay, very good, guys, very good. You all write -1, very good. Everyone wrong. Very good. Everyone wrong. Not even one person correct. Not even one person correct. Why? Listen carefully. I want total charge. This is CL. CL, the charge is -1. How many CL we have? 2. We have 2 CL. So what is the total charge? I got 1 ringgit. You got 2 ringgit. What is our total money? 2, okay? That's it. You understand? I have 1 ringgit. You have 1 ringgit. What is our total money? 2 ringgit lah. Get it? -2. So guys, go and see the chat box yourself. Can you see just now? Everyone, GG. Everyone wrong. Everyone. Okay? Everyone. You got it? Not even a person answered correctly. Maybe got lah. Some of you who don't reply, maybe you know the answer, but you don't type in lah. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. But so far, for those who answer in the chat box, everyone wrong. Okay? So that's why you all have to be careful. I am asking for total charge. Okay, now you see some people, some students asking already. Okay, Jane is asking, sir, I thought the ratio you ignore. You ignore the ratio when I ask you about oxidation number. When I ask you oxidation number, this ratio don't bother. But now I am not asking you oxidation number. I am asking you total charge. Total. I repeat one more time. Total. So total, these two important or not? Important. Is it okay, Jane? Are you okay with this, Jane? Can I? All right. So I hope everyone know why I need to multiply 2 here, because this is total charge. But today, if I ask you, I say, guys, what is the oxidation number of the Cl here? What it is? -1. Understand? So if today I ask you oxidation number, you don't need multiply by 2. That's why you have to be careful, because I told you in what situation oxidation number should multiply. When you want to find unknown. When you want to find unknown, then only you multiply. But if today I ask you what is the oxidation number, do you know the oxidation number? I know. So when you know the oxidation number, no need to multiply. So please be careful, because I'm very sure some of you here are lost already. So you have to be careful. Okay? When you should multiply, when you shouldn't. For oxidation number, if I only ask you to list out the oxidation number, no need to multiply. For oxidation number, if I ask you to find unknown, if I ask you to find the oxidation number that you don't know, then you need to multiply. If I ask you to list out total charge, total need to multiply. Okay, that's all. So I hope everyone know why it's -2. Okay, let me know in the chat box, are you okay with why it's -2 but not -1? Are you okay? Because we are looking for total charge. Total. I keep on emphasize total. Understand? So be careful, That's why I say it's not hard, but some of you will sure make some mistake here and there one. So you all have to be careful, You must be careful. Okay? Right. So now 0 and -2. What is the differences? 2, right? The gap is 2 lah. Okay, 0 and -2. The differences is 2. So we know that we need 2 electron. Okay, in this case, where to put the 2 electron? Left or right, everyone? In this case, where should we put the 2 electron? Left-hand side or right-hand side? Okay, always put the electron to the more positive side, isn't it? Always put the electron to the more positive side. So mathematics, we know 0 and -2. Who is more positive? 0. So you put the electron to the positive side. So you put it here. Okay, you put the electron at here. So when you put the electron, put a plus. That's all. Okay? So this is our half equation. So I hope everyone can see step by step how I produce the half equation. So I want you all to learn how to predict or how to produce your own half equation. I don't want you to memorize your half equation. I don't want that. Okay? I don't want you to memorize. I want you to learn step by step how to produce your own half equation. Yeah? That's what I want from you lah. Okay? Okay, good. Okay, guys. Okay, I get a question here. All right. So Rian is asking, For the final answer, can we write 2Na become 2Na plus E? All right, Rian? Cannot, because the number are not simplified. If the number not simplified, confirm wrong. Confirm wrong. That's what I told you. You need to simplify it. Okay, you need to simplify your half equation. Right? All right, so we're done. Okay, I hope you guys are okay with the second example. Guys, let me know in the chat box. Are you okay with the second example here? The whole thing? The second example, are you okay with it? From beginning to end, the whole thing? Can. Very good. Okay, so now if you're okay, then we go on with the last example. So I'll go for the last example, then I'll give you some time to try some question on your own. You need to do it in the class. Okay, you need to do it now. It's not a homework. You need to do it in the class. Right? Okay, but before that, let me show you the last example first. Okay, the last example is this. The last example is this. This is a zinc. And this, okay, let's say I put in some words lah, okay, like this. All right. Let me make it a bit harder. Okay, let me make it a bit harder. Okay, so let's start with this. Okay. All right, 1 minute now, guys. Okay, yeah. So let's say I make it like this. Okay. Zinc reacts with sulfuric acid in order to produce a zinc sulfate and hydrogen. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so first of all, I want to do a chemical equation with you. Okay, so this question will be slightly harder than just now, because for the first two examples, I spoon feed you. I give you the equation directly, but now I don't. Okay, so this is exactly what you will get in SPM. You have to write your own chemical equation. Okay, let's do it. And you learn this thing back in Form 4. This is nothing new. This is Form 4. Okay, first of all, zinc. Zinc, the formula, Zn. Okay, zinc react with sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid formula, H2SO4. Is okay? Sulfuric acid, you all learned back in Form 4, Chapter 6, H2SO4. Okay? If you don't know the formula for sulfuric acid, you need to revise back your Form 4. I keep telling you all, guys, you not only need to master your Form 5, but from time to time, you need to do revision on your Form 4. You need to do revision on your Form 4, because in SPM chemistry, paper, about 60% of the question come from Form 4. About 40% of the question come from Form 5. Chemistry, other subject I don't know. Okay, other subject I don't know. So your Form 4 must be there. Okay, you need to really, really master your Form 4, because I realized that a lot of students, they are okay with Form 5, but they forgot their Form 4 already. So you need to always revise. Don't only revise your Form 4 a few days before your exam, because majority of you will do that one. Majority of you will do that one. Yeah. So you need to constantly revise. Okay. And don't say you have no time. You have time. You need to know how to manage your time only. You really need to know how to manage your time. Okay. All right. So now, okay, let's move on. Okay. 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 So now you will produce. Produce means become zinc sulfate. Okay. How to know the formula for zinc sulfate, guys? Okay, revision. Okay, let's do a revision. We learned this in Form 4, Chapter 3. When you given a chemical name, you can convert the chemical name to a formula by using the charge. When you know the charge, you can predict the chemical formula. Okay, example, this chemical name called zinc sulfate. How to know the formula for zinc sulfate? Okay, what is the charge for zinc? Zn2 plus. What is the charge for sulfate? SO4 2 minus. So the charge is the same. We cut it up. Then we join them together. ZnSO4. So that's the formula for zinc sulfate. I hope everyone know what it is. So ZnSO4. Zinc sulfate. Okay. Lastly, what else? Hydrogen. So hydrogen is a gas. Okay, hydrogen is a gas. Although they don't put a gas here, you should know hydrogen is a gas. Hydrogen is a gas. Most of the gas is H2. That's why oxygen gas, O2, chlorine gas, Cl2, nitrogen gas, N2, hydrogen gas, H2. So most of the gas, they come in two. Okay, all right. So although they only write the word hydrogen, now people say, sir, they only say hydrogen. They didn't say hydrogen gas. No need. You should know hydrogen is a gas. Hydrogen, even they never tell you, you should know it's a gas. So it's H2. So now this equation is already complete. So now we need to balance it. So you can check everything is already balanced. So now we do the same thing. Let's go for your ionic equation. So how to do your ionic equation? First and foremost, list out all the charges. So what is the charge for zinc, everyone? 0, because this zinc come alone is an element, isn't it? The zinc come alone is an element, so no charge. So what is the charge for hydrogen, everyone? H plus, am I right? H plus, watch out, everyone, watch out. How many hydrogen we have here? 2, am I right? There are 2 hydrogen. So when you have 2 hydrogen, where to put the 2? You cannot put at the back already. You have to put the 2 in front. Understand? Because when you want to tell people you have 2 things, like I got 2 cars, where to put the 2? In front. You don't put the 2 at the back. It's okay. I got 2 apples. Where to put the 2? In front, not at the back. It's okay. So you can see, although the formula here give you the 2 at the back, but you want to tell people the H plus got 2 of it. So you have to move the 2 here in front. Guys, let me know in the chat box, are you okay? Why I need to put the 2 in front? Are you okay with it? Can? Okay, next one. So what else we have, everyone? SO4. SO4, what's the charge? SO4, 2 minus. Is okay? So now, left-hand side, done. Go to right-hand side. Right-hand side, what is the formula? What is the charge for zinc? Zn 2 plus. Okay? So the charge for SO4, 2 minus. Yeah? The charge for hydrogen, this hydrogen come alone. There is only H, nothing else. So this is element, right? So element don't have charge, so copy back. Okay? Copy back here. Why you need to put why you don't need to put a 2 in front? Because when you don't have the charge, just copy back only. When you don't have the charge, just copy back. When you copy back, no need to put the 2 in front. Yeah? Okay. So now what to do? Look at the left and right hand side. In this case, are there any spectator ions for me to cut? There is okay, there is a spectator ion for me to cut, right? SO4, SO4. Is it okay? So after you cut, copy the answer one more time. Zn plus 2H plus become Zn2 plus H2. So this is your ionic equation. Yeah? Okay, last one. Let's go on with our half equation. So we know there are always 2 half equation out there. So how to get a half equation? First of all, we cut them into, so we group something related together. Zinc related to Zn2 plus, isn't it? Zn become Zn2 plus. Okay, next one, H and H. So 2H plus become H2. Okay? So now same thing. The first one, half equation must have electron. How many electron we needed? You have to look at the total charge. Remember, total charge, not oxidation number. I'm looking for total charge. Total charge, 0, isn't it? Total charge, plus 2. So 0 and plus 2, what is the difference here? 2. So we need 2 electrons. So where to put the 2 electron? More positive side. 0 and plus 2. Plus 2 is more positive. So put the electron on the right-hand side. Next one. Okay, now everyone, same thing. This one, how to complete this half equation. I got 3 questions for you. First question, can we cut the 2? Can we cut the 2? Cannot. You only can simplify the number in front, isn't it? You cannot simplify the number in front and at the back. Okay, you cannot cut lah. Okay, my second question. So if I want to know the number of electron I needed, I need to look at the total charge. Okay, so you tell me, what is the total charge on the left-hand side? What is the total charge, everyone, on the left-hand side? Okay. Plus 2. Guys, don't write 2 only, please. Don't write 2. Plus 2. I realize that some of you, I'm not sure you forgot or you lazy to type the plus. I'm not sure. Please put the sign. Put the sign. Don't write 2 only. Plus 2. Okay? Okay? Because if you write 2, if you only write 2 in exam, no mark one, you know. Okay? You have to write plus 2. So please, 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 always put the sign. Okay? So on the right-hand side, this fella is H come alone, so its element oxidation number is 0. So not oxidation number, sorry. Not oxidation number, sorry, guys. My bad. My bad. I'm so sorry. Total charge, Total charge is 0. Plus 2 on the left, 0 on the right. The differences is 2. So we need 2 electron. So where to put the 2 electron? More positive side. Plus 2, 0. Plus 2 is more positive. So put it on the left. Okay? Are you guys okay with this question? Okay, very good. Okay, with that being said, we are all done with the half equation part. We are all done already. Finished already, the half equation. So now is your time. It's your time to run the show. You are the one that you need to run the show. Okay? So how are you going to run the show here? Okay, I'll give you some questions. There are 3 questions you need to do now. So from now to the class end, let's assume the class end around 10 or 10:05, for example. We have about 20 minutes to go. So 20 minutes should be very, very sufficient. Okay? So this is what you need to do. Okay? There are total 3 questions here. You need to write their chemical equation. You need to write their ionic equation, and you need to write the half equation. You need to do it now. I assume every question you spend 5 minutes. I assume that. So I'll give you 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll give you about 15 minutes from now to do it. Okay? But if let's say you finish earlier, okay, you can type the word done in the chat box for me. Okay? So that's it. Take your time. Take your time. So all these questions should have 3 answers. Chemical, ionic, half. Chemical, ionic, half. Chemical equation, ionic equation, half equation. Yeah? So take your time. I'll give you a sweet 15 minutes. I'll give you a 15 minutes to do this. You need to do it now. All right? So we will continue 15 minutes later. Yeah? Okay, let us discuss how to do this. Okay, first and foremost, let's try to write this chemical equation together. Aluminium, what's the formula? Al. Okay, Al. Aluminium react with oxygen. Oxygen is a gas. Even though they never put the word gas here, you all should know. Okay, even though they never tell us it's a gas, you all should know. Oxygen confirm is a gas. So O2 lah. Okay. So aluminium react with O2. Okay. So when aluminium react with oxygen, so what we are getting, okay? When aluminium react with oxygen, you will get aluminium oxide. So how to know the formula for aluminium oxide? So we know we can convert a name to formula, provided we know the charge, isn't it? Okay. So what's the charge for aluminium? Al3 plus. What's the charge for oxide? O2 minus. All these charges, you learn in your Form 4 Chapter 3. Okay? In Form 4 Chapter 3, there is a list of positive ion and there is a list of negative ion that you should know. Okay? If you need help with that, feel free to ask me or feel free to send me a message. Right? That's why I say in Form 5, if you really need help, you have to ask for help already. You cannot say I'm shy to ask. If you're shy, you still don't understand one. If you're being shy, you're not willing to ask, you cannot learn one. All right. So we learned before in Form 4, Chapter 3, when the charge is different, what should we do? We do a cross method, isn't it? Cross method number 3 come to here, number 2 come to here. So you will get Al2O3. So that is the chemical equation, isn't it? After that, we need to balance the chemical equation. Okay? How to balance it? Okay? So oxygen got 2 and 3. 2 and 3, let's make it 6. 2 and 3, let's make it 6. 3 times 2 becomes 6. Okay? So here got 3 multiplied by 2 to become 6. Okay? So simple as that. So now aluminium, 2 times 2, 4. So you have 4 aluminium on the right. So aluminium on the left, put 4. So now you already get a chemical equation. So next one, you need to list out all the charges. So aluminium, no charge, copy back and copy the 4 as well. Oxygen is element, no charge, copy back. Okay, now be careful with the right-hand side. Be careful with the right-hand side now. So for the right-hand side, okay, for the right-hand side now, what we need to know, okay, for the right-hand side, what we need to know here. So right-hand side, you need to know that the aluminium, the charge is Al3 plus. How many aluminium we have? Aluminium here got 2, but in front here got 2. All the number in front means multiply. It's okay because we learned before, like mathematics. 2y. 2y means what? 2 multiplied by y, isn't it? So you see, there is a 2 here. Aluminium here got 2. In front got 2. So this 2 times 2. All the number in front means multiplied. So there are total 4 aluminium on, in this case. So you have to put 4 here. Okay. Oxygen. What is the charge for oxygen? Oxygen, the charge is O2 minus. Okay. O2 minus. Okay. So how many oxygen we have? 3. But in front here got 2. All the number in front multiplied. 3 times 2. So there are total 6 oxygen here. Is it okay? All right. So now, can we cut anything here? No, because there is no spectator ion to cut, right? Okay. There's no spectator ion to cut. So now this is your ionic equation. Okay. This is your ionic equation. Okay. Let's do the last one. The last one is actually your half equation. The last one is actually the half equation. Okay. So for half equation, what we need to know? The half equation, what we need to know. Okay. So half equation, we need to break it down. 4Al on the left, 4Al3 plus on the right. 4Al, 4Al3 plus. Okay. Next one. 3O2 on the left, 6O2 minus on the right. Okay. So now watch out. So remember, I told you guys, half equation must be simplified. Half equation must be simplified. So 4 and 4 can simplify or not? Can cut it. So Al become Al3 plus. Okay, half equation need electron. Electron depends on the total charge. What is the total charge on the left? 0. What is the total charge on the right? Plus 3. 0 and plus 3, we need 3 electron. Put the 3 electron to the more positive side, which is the right-hand side. So you put 3 electron on the right. Settle. That's the first half equation. Second one. Okay, second one. Okay, what about this? So this equation is a half equation, and I told you all, half equation must be simplified. Number 3 and number 6 can simplify or not? Can. 3 and 6 can simplify. Divide by 3. Divide by 3 get 1. Divide by 3 get 2. Simplify. So we have O2 on the left, 2O2 minus on the right. Okay, so now, same thing. How to know the number of electron that we needed? The number of electron depends on total charge. So the total charge on the left is 0. Right-hand side, the total charge is -4. Why? Total charge. Total. So -2 times 2. Total charge. All right. So 0 and -2. So this one will be the total charge difference. So with 0 and -4, we need 4 electron, right? So where to put the 4 electron? We need to put the 4 electron to the more positive side. Okay, so the more positive side in this case is the left hand side lah. So I put 4 electron on the left hand side here. Okay, that is my half equation. So okay, so you can counter check your answer. You can counter check your answer to see whether you understand what it is or not. So my concern would be a few students who tell me just now, maybe they need help with it. Okay, let's say like Vivian, Yuan Yi, Priscilla. Are you guys okay with how to do this question? Are you guys okay with how to do these 3 questions? Can okay, good. All right, very good. Okay, so that's why I say it's okay for you to tell me you don't know how to do one. I am more than happy to help you. Okay, like if you're being shy, you don't tell me. I don't know, you don't understand, so very hard to help you lah. Okay, right. So now next one. Okay, okay, okay. So the next one, zinc, Zn react with copper oxide. So copper oxide, how to get the formula? We can get the formula when we know the charge. Copper 2, Cu2 plus, oxide O2 minus. Cu2 plus and O2 minus, the charge is the same. So when we have same charge, what we need to do? Same charge, we can cancel out the charge. When the charge is the same, we can cancel out the charge. Join together, CuO. Okay. So now we get a formula for the copper oxide. So next one, we will get a zinc oxide. So zinc oxide, how to get the formula? Zinc, Zn2 plus, oxide, O2 minus. So they have same charge, cancel out, ZnO. And then after that, we get another product, which is called copper. So copper is Cu, okay? So we already get a balanced chemical equation, isn't it? Next one, how to get ionic equation? List out the charge. Zinc come alone, it's an element. Element don't have charge. Copy back. Copper is Cu2 plus. Oxygen is O2 minus. Go to the right hand side. Zinc is Zn2 plus. O is O2 minus. Copper come alone. It's an element. Element don't have charge. Copy back. Yeah. So in this case, is there anything can cut? Yes. The O. O, they didn't change. We can cut it out, isn't it? The O, they didn't change. So they are spectator ions. So we can cut them out. So after you cut, copy again. Zn plus Cu2 plus become Zn2 plus Cu. So this is your ionic equation. Yeah. This is your ionic equation. Okay, last one. We can get our half equation. So half equation, first one, zinc, 1 to be zinc 2 plus. Okay, zinc 1 to be zinc 2 plus. So zinc becoming zinc 2 plus. That, okay, zinc becoming zinc 2 plus. So second one, Cu2 plus becoming Cu. So Cu2 plus becoming Cu. So let's do it. So how to know the number of electron we needed? Look at the total charge. Remember, total charge, not oxidation number. Total. This total charge is 0. This total charge plus 2. 0 and plus 2, the difference is 2. We need 2 electron. Put the 2 electron to the more positive side. Okay? All right. Next one. The total charge here plus 2. Total charge here 0. Plus 2 and 0 difference is 2. So we need 2 electrons. Where to put the 2 electron? More positive side. Plus 2 is more positive than 0. So put the electron on the left. So we are done. We are done with this. Okay. So hope everyone know step by step how are we going to get okay this equation. All right. So guys, let me know in the chat box. Are you okay with the second question? Are you okay with this? Okay. Very good. Okay, let's go for the last question. Can we? Last question. Okay. Let's do the last question all together. All right. Magnesium. Magnesium is Mg. Magnesium react with hydrochloric acid. So hydrochloric acid we learn in Form 4, Chapter 6, HCl. Okay, you will form magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride, how to get the formula? Magnesium is Mg2 plus. Chloride is Cl minus. So you all need to know all these charges. If you don't know the charges, you need to do something about it. That's why I say, if any one of you need extra help with these charges, please text me or ask me personally. No problem. So the charge is different. Do a cross method. Who come here? One come here. MgCl2. Okay? All right, good. I see a lot of you type MgCl2 in the chat box. Fantastic. Hydrogen gas, H2. Okay? That's it. So now after you do the chemical equation, please balance it. One magnesium on the left, one magnesium on the right. One hydrogen here, two hydrogen here. Put two lah. Two chlorine, two chlorine. So the equation now it is balanced. Okay, now when we have balanced equation, settle. So let's do a ionic equation. Ionic equation, list out the charge. Magnesium come alone, its element, no charge. Okay, hydrogen is H plus. How many hydrogen we got? Two. So put a two lah. Chlorine, the charge is Cl minus. How many chlorine we have? Two. Okay, that's it. Okay, go to the right hand side. Yeah. So magnesium here, the charge is Mg, 2 plus. Okay. Cl, what is the charge for Cl? Cl minus. How many Cl we have here? Two. Now watch out. You want to tell people there are two chloride here. This number two must move in front here. Okay. Number two here must put in front. So please be careful. If you put number two at the back, it's wrong. If you put number two at the back, it is wrong. Next one, hydrogen. Hydrogen is H2. Why? Hydrogen, it's an element because you only have H, nothing else. Element don't have charge. So don't have charge, just copy back. So in this case, we can cut the Cl. Okay, because the Cl didn't change. So after you cut, Mg plus 2H plus become Mg2 plus H2. So this is our ionic equation. So let's go on with the last thing, our half equation. Half equation, Mg, Mg2 plus. So Mg become Mg2 plus. Then 2H plus become H2. 2H plus become H2. So now, same thing. Half equation need electron. Electron decided by total charge. Electron decided by total charge. Total charge on the left, 0. On the right, plus 2. 0 and plus 2, 2 electron. Electron put on the more positive side. This is more positive, put here. So done. All right. So next one. Okay. So same thing, I want to find out the number of electron. So number of electron depends on total charge. Watch out. Total charge. So H plus, the charge is plus 1, but there are 2H plus here. So need to times 2. So the total charge is plus 2. So be careful. Total charge. So total charge need to multiply this number. So on the right hand side, this hydrogen only got H, nothing else. So it is element. So element don't have charge, 0. Okay. Plus 2 and 0, the differences is 2. We need 2 electron. Put the 2 electron to the more positive side here. So put the electron on the left. So now we all have successfully get the half equation. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So I hope everyone know how to do it, especially those of you who mentioned to me maybe you need help with question number 3. Just now there are a few of you tell me that maybe you need help with question number 3. So I hope you guys understand how it works. Okay, not hard. Most importantly, understand the logic and do it step by step. You will be fine. Okay, so I hope everyone learned something today. I hope everyone now understand what is electron method all about. So give me 1 minute, we do a summary. So what is electron method? So electron method, you must refer to the electron, whether you donate or receive electron. How to use electron method? You must have half equations. How many equations we got? 3. Chemical equation, don't have charge. Ionic equation, got charge. Half equation, got charge and got electron. Yeah, so we must have half equation. Then only we can use the electron method. Okay, how to know you donate or receive electron? Look at the location of electron. If the electron on the right, they are far away from you, you donate it. If the electron on the left, they are very close to you, receive it. That's it. Okay, so we also learn how to convert chemical equation to ionic equation. ionic equation to half equation. So that is what we learned today. So I hope everyone can master the skill. It is so important that we're going to use it again and again for the next few lessons. Okay, so I hope everyone learned something today. All right, so that's all for tonight. I'll see you guys again by next lesson.